several weeks. How will you approach dealing with this injury, Amarius?
Just gonna approach it like I said, exactly like he said. Several weeks. Not really a timeline on it, other than what he said. I'm just gonna attack rehab every day and get back whenever I can.
When you look at week one, do you think there's a possibility you could be back by the opener?
I'm just gonna attack rehab, man. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, Coach Taylor answered all the questions, and like I said, I'm just gonna do whatever they tell me.
Do you remember when it happened, Amarius?
I just remember it happened, and like I said, I just plan on going in here after I get done with these interviews and go in there and get treatment, and try to get back, best I can.
At what point and how did you realize like something doesn't feel right?
It's like you gotta know your body, and I was just trying to do too much on it whenever it was already bothering me. But like I said, now it's just me trying to take care of myself now, and just going there, like I said, attack rehab every day and try to get back. So.
Have you always had a history, Amarius, of listening to your body and knowing I'm not going to push this too much and try to, get back on the field as soon as possible?
Yeah, to a certain point. Like football is a game of, it's a physical game. So like I said, you're never gonna play 100%. But like I said, to a point, you gotta know when, you can't fight through it, or you're hurt. So like I said, going forward, I'll do better at, knowing my body and, knowing when it's okay to, okay, I'm actually hurt.
You had a great camp. You're turning heads. You're in a position to be a starter. How frustrating is it to have to shut it down and lose that momentum?
I'm not gonna say I'm frustrated. Just a learning lesson for me, just being a young guy. Like I said, just listen to my body, and right now it's just, like I said, time to take care of myself, and just go in here and treat it, and just try to, like I said, attack rehab and all that good stuff, so I can get back as soon as possible.
How did you feel like your debut went?
I felt like it was okay. There's a lot of stuff I've seen on film that may have looked good to other people, but to me, I try to be a perfectionist. I try, even when I win a rep, I try to find how could I have stonewalled him 2 yards? My bad. But how could I have stonewalled the guy 2 yards, earlier than what I did? So, like I said, it was okay, but there's a lot of things I can fix.
What were some of the things that stood out fix-wise?
Just really, like I said, hand placement. My sets weren't as some of them weren't as fast as I wanted them to be. Some of them weren't as aggressive and meaningful as I wanted them to be. So, like I said, I can just watch the film, and I've already have this morning. I saw that, and I was, now it's time. Like I said, my rehab, I can watch myself, and get back to my old self.
So you can still grow even during this time?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be growing mentally and physically. So
The progress you've made since day one of the spring till right now, how do you describe that to people like us?
Man, like I said, it's a small percentage of me. It's a small percentage of me because, like I said, without guys like Orlando and Trent, man, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And like I said, those guys helped me. Like I said, mentally, and just showing me and teaching me the new techniques and stuff that I can use to become like them in this league. So I thank them. So
Obviously, a lot of rehab will be involved in this next several weeks for you. But you chose to be out there at practice today instead of in here for whatever reason. Why was that? Why'd you want to be out there?
It's sitting out boring. I don't want to sit out. But like I said, I'd rather be out there with the guys. What I'm saying? It's hot right now. I know they're going through it, so I'd rather as close as I can go through it with them. I can't physically go through it with them, but I want to go out there and be a part of it. They're my teammates. So.